Hi everybody. I want to talk to you in this video a little bit about worry. One of the things we know is facts, that worry has to deal with the future. Fact number 2, nobody knows what the future holds. So when we're talking about worry, we're talking about a future event that nobody can say with any probability is even going to happen. So let's talk about this a little bit in terms of the mind, as we've been talking earlier in earlier videos. We're back in the car again, and we're sitting in the back seat, and our mind is in the front seat. And we kind of have an idea what's going on, and we know that if the mind is going in a good direction, we can kind of go along for the ride and not have a problem. But if the mind is going in a direction we're not that crazy about, we know that we can go into the front seat and we can take over and control that car. Now keep in mind, none of this is easy. And don't think I've got a handle on this either. I mean, I'm struggling with it just as much as anybody else. But let's go with worry for a minute and think about what's happening. We're sitting in the back seat. The mind is driving the car. And the mind starts to go into this, what's going to happen in a future mode. Worry, anxiety, distress. And we're sitting in the back seat and we're saying, I'm going to let the mind drive the car. We literally turn over what is happening to the mind, and we sit in the car as a passenger and literally watch the disaster unfold in front of us as the mind goes through its crazy turns, almost like a roller coaster, up and down and round and round. And we just sit there and we observe. So what we've done with worry is we've actually made the decision, maybe without even knowing it, that we've turned over everything to monkey mind. We've kind of said to monkey mind, you do whatever you want, and I will feel the full impact of the disaster that you put in front of me. So it's not a very good scenario, and it usually does not end well. And not only is it a tough thing to deal with mentally, but it'll have physical effects on our body in terms of stress and things like that, blood pressure and whatever else goes with that type of stuff. So I think the important thing to do is first identify what is going on at the moment. And it might be simple as saying, I'm worried about this situation. Okay. But then to say, where is the control in my mind about this? Have I turned this over to monkey mind and said, you do whatever you want with it, and God, I hope it works out, but it never has in the past? Or do we actually make the statement and say, I'm not turning this over to monkey mind. I am going to handle this myself. And with my control, I'm going to say, these are future things. Nobody knows what the future holds. Why do I want to punish myself by letting monkey mind build a disaster for me? And to take control of the situation as much as we can. And one of the things I do, I remember one time recently when I was in a worry type situation, I just kept on repeating, monkey mind is not going to drive this car. Monkey mind is not going to drive this car. And I just kept repeating it. I would not let monkey mind drive the car. And it helped. So what I pass on to you with this one is, think about it when you get into a worry situation. Who is outlining what the future is going to be? Is it going to be monkey mind telling you what it is when no one knows what it is? Or are you going to try to take some control of the situation and hopefully make life a little bit better for yourself at that point in time? Something to think about. Talk to you some more.